Now, we just got a list of the 2025 as of July volume rankings or battery electric vehicle brand wholesale volume rankings, and I must say something that is very, very interesting, right? And this is per brand, right? Meaning that under NEO you won't have the combined deliveries of ONVO, Firefly and NEO, but you will have a single brand. NEO will be counted as one, Firefly, ONVO as one, which is something that you must take cognizant of before we go onto this list or onto the rankings. Now, before we dig deep, like this video, please subscribe if you have not done so. Take me some time to make videos like this, and all I ask from you is to subscribe, hit that notification bell, like and share to your friends, because all day every day I give you news, latest content. Now, before wasting any more of your time, let's go back to the table where you will see that the wholesale volume from January to end of July, it's as follows. BYD takes the top spot with over 1.1 million cars sold, representing a 37.3% increase year over year. Then you've got Galaxy. Some of them I'll just mention their name, but I won't go through their figures because it will make the video to be too long. Then you've got Tesla with 432,000 with a decrease of 13.7% year on year. You've got Xpeng at the fifth spot with 233,000, which represent a 227% increase year over year, which shows that they are doing so well. Now, at number 6, you've got Leap Motors with 214,000 deliveries, 165% increase year over year. Something that is good, right? 165%. Then 7th spot, you've got Xiaomi with 188,400 cars, which represent a 336% increase year over year. Xiaomi is doing also very well. Then you've got Zeekr, or maybe let's just also touch Chang'an at number 9. 110,000 vehicles sold from Jan to June, and 36.9% increase year over year. Chang'an, the reason why I'm talking about it, you know that they are a partner with NEO when it comes to battery swapping. They will be launching a brand or a vehicle that will be able to utilize NEO's battery swapping stations. It is for that reason that I'm mentioning them, because they are a partner to NEO. Let's continue. Zeekr at the 10th spot, they have got 107,700 cars, 4% increase year over year. You've got NEO at the 12th spot, but also Cherry 99,000 battery electric vehicles from Jan to July, and these represent an 18.6% increase year over year. We've got our very own NEO at the 12th spot, 87,000 vehicles sold from January to June, and a 19.4% decline from last year. This is what we are seeing from our very own NEO, right? It's something that is not good, but the good thing is that the sub-brands also, like I said, they've separated the sub-brands from the NEO main brand. The sub-brands are helping NEO do pretty well. I think it balances out, even though we are losing 19% increase year over year. It tells us or shows us that, look man, NEO, it's still doing pretty solid. I mean, it is expected. NEO cannot sell like Xpeng. NEO main brand cannot sell like Xiaomi. NEO main brand cannot sell like some of Chang'an, Geely and BYD models, because NEO cars are quite pricey. NEO cars don't come cheap. Cheapest car of NEO, or cheapest models under NEO, is the ET5 Touring, ET5 mid-sedan, starting at $42,000. And therefore, with that in mind, I mean, you need to take cognizance of the fact that if the cheapest model of NEO or models under NEO, ET5 Touring, ET5 mid-sedan starts around $42,000, and on the other hand or other side, the starting price of your Xpeng or one of the cheapest Xpeng models, Mona 3, is around $16,000. You and me can agree that we cannot expect them to sell the same. Even Xiaomi cars starts very low, I think around just over $20,000, which this shows you of how their prices, or this shows you or explains why they are on top of the list because look, the cars can be afforded by almost everyone who's working, right? And this makes them to be in a very good position to be able to do very well. This is why the ONVO sub brand of NIO has been doing pretty solid, also doing pretty well, because if you check, especially after since Shen Fei joined, they are selling 6,000, or one model is selling 6,000, 6,500 on a monthly basis, which shows you that it's doing pretty solid. And look, the L90 is here, but L60 in itself, before we go even to the L90, it's doing pretty solid. Now with the L90, I can give you a guarantee to say that look, it's going to even be much better. I think this last half of, obviously, this year, I can tell you something, we are going to get ONVO being on this list, or on this top 20 list, which is something that we look forward to. So me, I'm not that worried. Someone sent me this picture or this photo and said that can I do a video about this and try to explain, which is why I decided to drop this content. But I'm not worried about this. I still remain long and strong. NIO has the potential to also still double sales this year, but again, let's wait, let's see what transpires. Profitability might come sooner than what so many people expect, that is in Q3, but let us wait, let us see, because there are already other analysts that are expecting a break even to come onto NIO maybe before Q4 in Q3. But let's wait, let's see what really happens as time goes by. But me, I remain long, I remain strong. I'm not panicking, worried of this list. I know that NIO sales will also recover, though we are getting a lot of assistance, although ONVO sub-brand and Firefly, they are helping NIO sell more cars. I know the NIO sales also, or the NIO sales cars will also improve the revenues, which is absolutely great, and we look forward to that. I mean, another thing that is making NIO not to sell that well, the streets of China are very competitive, right? And even to those, some of the people, or even though maybe NIO might not really tell us, there are some people that when they know, the moment they know that ONVO is part of NIO, instead of them just going for a NIO, they are changing, or they will divert and go buy an ONVO L60, or they go and buy the ONVO L90. That should, I think it's only fair that we agree that that is another reason why NIO is not doing as well, because of its price and the price of ONVO. People end up coming to the family oriented brand and not the, for instance, the NIO ES6. I mean, if you check the sales of the NIO ES6, they've been falling down, right? But it's not the end of the world. It's just that people are choosing the L60, people are choosing the L90, and hopefully the ES6 in the near future gets to also recover in terms of sales, because this was a model that has done so well for you in terms of deliveries. Best-selling models, I think, contributing for the longest period over 40% of NIO's total sales, which was so great before the sub-brands were launched, right? And I just believe and hope that we also get a recovery of this model. Like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you in the next one, my dear friends. That is all from me, and God bless you all.